Hello, survivors of the apocalypse. Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas and playing hardball. We are here at Black Mountain, where Tabitha, some crazy nightkin, is broadcasting weird messages. Unfortunately, we haven't heard them. Oh, there's some dirty water, junk food, and mud food in here in the sack. And we have found out that if we repair this Mr. Handy here, it's actually something like a personal robot friend of this Tabitha, which would allow us to find a peaceful solution. But let's not do that right now. I mean, I want to, because we want to do the right thing and have also good karma. But did I overlook something here? Like, where's the prison? Ah, so the guy's behind here. Okay. So, but let's try this due to the fact that we want to check out all options. So there was a computer here, right? And the second one, this is the one where we got the password. I didn't want to open the door, but let's disengage. Clearance granted, unlocking. There. Ah, yeah. So here, there. That's the prisoner. Hey there. Hello. Oh, it's Raul, a ghoul.
Took you long enough. So can I go now?
What do you mean took me long enough?
Sorry. I assumed the only reason you'd fight past a horde of super mutants and pick the lock on my cell is if you heard my cry for help on the radio. But maybe you're just sightseeing. So since the door's open and all, can I go now?
Well, you know, it's the thing is that I never really listened to the radio because some bad people are claiming copyright, although they kind of don't own it or so, I think. But that's why I usually took it off. But I kind of still never heard it, at least not lately. So because I deliberately turned it on for this mission. But who are you?
Name's Raul. Raul Alfonso Tejada. I'm the mechanic around here.
That sounds useful. Then why does your jumpsuit says Miguel, actually?
Probably because it used to be Miguel's. Whoever he was. How about if you let me go, huh, boss?
Okay, well, I know it's a stupid question here in the wasteland, and you're probably 120 years old or something, or 200 or so. So, like, you're the mechanic around here.
No. No, boss. I'm a prisoner of the crazy super mutant with the wig and the glasses. I was kind of hoping you were here to set me free.
Well, we've not seen her in this timeline.
But maybe I'm not a pretty enough damsel for that, huh?
No, of course you can be free, but can you repair some of my stuff?
Sure, boss. I'd be happy to prolong my captivity and psychological abuse to tighten some lug nuts for you.
Oh, I understand the criticism, but I thought like you would do it for free or so. But Raul...
Back again? Can I go this time? Or do you have something else in mind?
Well, the thing is, like, it's okay, enjoy your freedom.
Alrighty then. I'll just head out, alone, by myself, into the dangerous waste.
No, you can also be my companion. Actually, do you want to tag along with me?
Sorry, boss, but as much as I like to risk getting killed by your side, you seem to already have some help.
Oh yeah, they're actually waiting outside. Okay. Can you tell me about yourself?
Sure, boss. What do you want to know?
Like, who are you?
Name's Raul. Raul Alfonso Tejada. I'm the mechanic around here.
I thought you were the prisoner. Well, let's talk
Sure,
more
boss.
about you.
What do you want to know?
Where are you from?
I was born just outside Mexico City.
Oh, really?
My family had a little ranch there.
Well, that's interesting. Like that then you've come a long way, huh? Well, I'd like to ask you something else.
I'm an open
about
book,
yourself.
boss. Granted, the book's in Spanish and some of the pages have fallen out, but I'm an open book.
No problema. Entiendo y hablo español también, pero no tan bueno como el inglés. So, like, how old are you?
Old enough to know better, boss. Old enough to know better.
That's a good question. I think I'm going to say that from now on when someone asks my age as well. Yeah, thank you. That's actually that alone was worth playing Fallout. New Vegas, I think. So, like, and something else about you, like, what's Pedro Chico?
You never heard of Pedro Chico? Un amigo de Poseidon Energy. Of course not. They were an oil company in Mexico back before the war.
Ah, okay. Well, never heard of them, but yeah. So how about, how do you end up here at Black Mountain?
Well, boss, when a giant insane super mutant asks you to stay put, you do what you're told. Well, maybe you don't. But I'm just a broke down old man.
And how did Tabitha find you in the first place?
It's stupid, boss. I used to listen to the radio broadcast, just to pass the time. Well, one day the signal stopped, so I figured I'd try to find a transmitter. I'm a pretty good repairman. Or I was before my eyes started to go. Anyway, I found Black Mountain and offered my services. But Tabitha decided I was useful enough to keep around. Permanently.
Oh, well, that turned out to be a bad decision, huh? Okay, then, well, let's talk about something else.
Anything to hold your attention, boss.
Yeah, come on, adventure at V.A.T.S. I know you're going to say that my party's full.
Sorry, boss. But as much as I like to risk getting killed by your side, you seem to already have some help.
Okay, well, we found a new companion. So let's go out. So there's possibly something happening now. Oh yeah, there. Oh! Can I kill you? Oh yeah, there. Oh, we just messed up our own arm. Oh, there. And that's Tabitha. I won't have you let you have my Raul. Okay, then. So, like, can we actually shoot her head? Are we killing ourselves now? Here, come on, let's take some... We have to reload. I want the peaceful solution, but we are trying this. So this is the... here, let's just... I want to try out the missile launcher. It's actually a good opportunity as well. Let's have Super Stim Sunset Stim Packed. Thick red paste. And let's have a turbo. So I want to... Oh, we are stuck here. Oh god, now we are stuck. Come on, I can't jump. Oh, come on. I wanted to try out the weapon. Come on, let me out of here. I can't jump. There. So here, finally. Why are we so slow now? Well, then we're firing a missile on that guy. Is he dead? There, Tabitha. Let's shoot her on the head. And let's shoot her on the torso for 43%. Oh yeah, there. And she's still not down. You are crippled. Oh! I wonder what happens if everything is crippled, by the way. Like, we still have our right arm. Like, how do we look? Now we can still stand. There. Oh, and we blasted ourselves. Okay. So, well, this is another option that we have. But evidently it's not the best one. So we can repair the robot, then Tabitha will be peaceful. We can free Raul, gain a companion. Let's sneak in here, the broadcast building, level 1. Let's look into this one now. Locked easy. And let's see, so, like, just to check if something is different then. Dropped further screen sconces. Well, like, I mean, this is an auto win. Oh no, there are thieves as well. Okay, so maybe screens 3 SC. So then sconces, huh? No. Oh god. Huh? Ah yeah. Huh? What? I thought it wasn't the right one, but well, it was. Okay. Logs. We've been picking up a lot of activity from China satellite network. The tension is pretty high around here. Frank's been talking about securing a place in one of those vaults for himself and his family. When he didn't show up to work yesterday, I think we all knew where he went. Yeah. But that was probably the smart thing to do if you want to sit in a vault instead of becoming a Mad Max wastelander in the radioactive post-apocalypse, I guess, huh? Oh my god, it's actually happening. We have readings across the board of launches happening everywhere. They must have thrown everything they had, and it looks like we didn't hold back either. The computer says we have 2 minutes until the first missile drops. Well, it's a good thing that he still used those 2 minutes to write down the log, huh? 6:75. I can barely tell the mountain shielded us from the worst of the blast, but there's so much radiation. Wow, I can't believe these old machines still work. This place looks pretty defensible, and the radiation should keep the majority of people away. Looks like we found a home, at least for now. First things first, though, we've got to get these corpses out of here. Poor bastards. Marcus. That's the mutant. That's the mutant from Jacobstown, by the way. That was up here. There. And we remember that that he talked about some other mutants, right? So they were at Black Mountain before. But we didn't feel it was urgent enough to do it, which is why I didn't go here. And also it felt a bit too tough. Looking at mutants with... Oh, what's that? Okay, and it's nothing special. Ah, there's another computer. Okay, then. We're just checking this one out. I'm saving the game. So there, let's hack into it. 4 attempts. Halt, pass, posted, listen, travel. Let's have passed. A and D there. 3 correct. Okay. So it... Oh no, then it's probably halt. Yeah. So, okay. Please wait while system is being accessed. There you go. And then Marcus made me type this. The leader of this community, Marcus, said I should start keeping a journal to get my mind off of Rhonda. He also said I might find something interesting inside this stupid old building. What could possibly be interesting here? The only thing that works in here is this junky old terminal. Is that Tabitha? It's a radio station. It's amazing. This place is a radio station. If we can get it repaired, we can broadcast music across the wastes, just like Rhonda and I used to listen to. Ah, Rhonda, how I wish you hadn't gone away. I asked all of the mutants here for help, but none of them could do anything for you, which makes me doubt they can fix this place on the air. The radio station is fixed and we've begun sending our message out into the desert. Marcus thinks I spend too much time in here, but what does the first gen know? Rhonda says they are just one step up from dum-dums, and I agree. Dum-dums being humans or what? The elite? There was a fight in the yard today between some of us and the first gens. Marcus made a speech about how we need to work together, but why should we? We were the Master's favorites. We don't need their help. Rhonda says we'd be better off without them. Rhonda? But Rhonda's broken. Oh, that's where Tabitha, that's Tabitha here, huh? Speaking. Tabitha lost her mind. Alone at last. Marcus and the others left today. Finally, we have the whole place to ourselves. No more listening to lectures about what we can and can't say on the air. The airwaves will be free. Now Rhonda and I can host our own radio show like we've been planning. I don't know why Marcus always refused to let us do it before. He always started getting real nervous when I told him what Rhonda thought about things. Rhonda says he was afraid she was too smart to control. Well, maybe he was thinking about her insanity. Anyway, this is the start of a new era. The only downside is most of the dum-dums chose to stay. Ah, yeah. Oh, no, then dum-dums seem to be the other group of mutants, huh? Lucky. Great news, a ghoul entered our camp today who has experience fixing machines. He seems to really like it here, so I hope he can stay long enough to fix Rhonda. Weird. Rhonda just asked me why she would need fixing. She has a point. What was I thinking? Oh. Yeah, the insanity. Save. I finally got Raul to finish installing the security measures on my door. Now I can have all the privacy I want. Just in case I have a dum-dum moment. I've placed the spare key under the stairs behind my building. No one ever goes back there, so it should be safe from discovery. Well, now we know about it. Okay then, so we figured out what happened here. Tabitha took over because she was insane, and well, but also there's a tool cabinet here. Radios, television, radiation, the king, yeah, conductor. Well, maybe we need to repair something here. And there, two people could sit in the ruined chair and look at a broken TV there. So there's a key under the stairs. There. Tabitha's room key, okay. Yeah, let's figure this out. Let's look. Yeah, this was the room. This is the second floor, and this here requires a key. Okay, so let's check this out. I'm saving. But I like to think that the peaceful option is the best one, but let's explore this. So there we've got the key. Anything in there? No. Yeah, nothing fell out. Okay, let's check this. Oh, she sees us immediately, huh? So it's probably a really bad idea to fire a rocket launcher inside of this small room. So let's rather do something else. Can we try out some weapon that we've not used a lot lately? Like, let's fire the minigun empty first. Oh yeah, it needs to... Yeah, it doesn't have so much ammo. Well, then let's use... Did we have anything? Like, how about the weathered pistol? Like, do we actually have a special attack? No, we don't. Okay. Yeah, she's strong. Or the humble cudgel. By the way, did we have a special attack here? Lights out. Oh yeah, let's try that. Or let's do one. Ah, that was the double-handed strike. Okay. What? Well, she's making funny noises there. Well, then let's have the service rifle. And shoot her in the head. Through her wig. That's the service rifle upgraded. Tabitha's head crippled. Ah, it's not an auto rifle, by the way, but it doesn't have an auto function. Okay. Okay, then. And then how about the incinerator? Like the other one was actually able to sort of... but it's only one shot, so it's not a real flamethrower or something, that you have some form of... continuous fire or something. So yeah, otherwise I think, yeah, Annabelle, we can't fire that weapon in here. Extend mag. Well, let's empty the 9mm pistol into here. Because we've got so many shots there. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, but that's kind of question mark. Tabitha, she's got a super sledge and her equipment key. So okay, crazy is completed. Okay, yeah, but I mean, okay, she went crazy, but I feel we are turning back. We are traveling back in time, and I'd rather check out something else. So because what's that? What's that? Ah, here, treasure hunt. What? Treasure hunt? Oh, I overlooked that before. I love treasure hunts. Like an X3 Terran conflict, that was such a cool thing. Oh no, it's probably a treasure hunt. To whom it may concern you. We got some pretty good stuff from the last raid, and unlike last time, I don't want any incidents. The only logical conclusion was to hide everything throughout this room. If you can read this, you have my permission to use any items you can find. Stuff I hid, missile launcher, 3 missiles, 3 bricks of C4, 5 frag grenades, 1 super stim pack, various ammo, your benevolent supreme overlord Tabitha. Oh. Well. Then I guess... Hey, well, it might be inside or something. There's super stim pack. Well, it looks like I have to make... cause trouble. There's something in there. 10mm rounds. Well, that's actually sort of smart. Nothing there. Ah, there. Frag grenades. Pot. I didn't want the pot, but... And we can't... Let's look here. There's also a pot. Okay, there's nothing there. Nothing in here. There's something. 5.56 rounds. Very good. And then it's... Why would we... Oh, here's something in here. No. And this pot? No. And that pot? No. And this one? No. Probably not. No. This one there. Nothing there. Making a huge mess of their storage space here. Okay, no. Well, and then there. Vending machine. Aha, there's something. Plastic explosives there, okay. How much more space do we have? What can we carry? Only 5. The desk has 2 bottle caps. So and there's also maybe we can actually talk with her somehow, and I have an idea. Nothing here. Oh, Nuka Cola Victory actually. Well, it pays off to be thorough, of course. And this one? No, nothing there. Can we actually drag the computer? No. Aha! 9mm rounds. And this one? Oh no, can't interact with that. Nothing in this box. Nothing in that one. This pot. Nothing. Bucket. Nothing. Pot. Nothing. Bucket. Nope. Nothing in that one. Nothing here. Nothing in there. Yeah, we checked out that one. Okay. Yeah, I guess then. But we didn't find any missiles. Nothing there. Nothing in that one. Nothing here. And nothing there. I mean, we could just take the pots, of course, but I don't think we need them, or could use them even. Well, where could the missiles be? Or did I pick them up before? And actually, no, I missed this this shelf here. Ah, there. No, empty sunset. There's also a star bottle cap. There you go. But we already found all those that we need for the sunset sarsaparilla. Oh, sorry. For the quest. So Tabitha was actually not totally dumb or something. Nothing in there. Can we interact with this here? No. Another pot here. Fission battery. Last pot there. But nothing in there as well. Okay. And then maybe with the garden gnomes. Oh, there's a baseball bat, by the way. Let's take that. Okay, so now it's getting very dark. Now we don't see anything anymore. So, oh, by the way, there's something there on the roof. Let's check this one out. So, like, I would think, like, maybe we can actually do something to talk with her beforehand. And now things are getting so dark. I'm putting on the hazmat darklight cowl here. Oh, electrical switch. Oh. So, well, they do have some clipboard, tool cabinet, radio. Ah, well, the light wasn't on for some reason. No, actually I checked everything. This is a radio. I heard that we can actually interact with her. By the way, can we actually do something here? No. Building with the radio dish. Here. Oh, could we go in here? Yeah, now everything is so dark again. It's kind of... Ugh. Ugh. Well, then you know what? We are actually going back to the guys. And then, oops. No, leave it. And then we are... Oh, let's give some stuff here to Eddie, and then we will send Veronica away. There. Let's save. Where's the light always getting switched off? So we're just running straight down there. So I mean, like, we will do the peaceful solution, but I want to find out the other options, and also, like, often there are some funny dialogues. So there, we didn't even hurt our legs, or so. There you are. Okay. So Veronica, by the way, like, if I send you away, I'm getting... You're making me carry
the heavy stuff, aren't you?
You're giving me your stuff, right? Or are you actually? No, she keeps it, doesn't she? Like, Eddie, I've got some stuff for you to carry here. Take the baseball bat. We know that we keep everything that weighs 1 pound and less, because then we don't have to... Oh yeah, here you can... Yeah. No, we are keeping the bumper sword for ourselves to use, despite the weight. But here, Conductors. Cuddles toy car. Who's Cuddles? I guess I missed that. Like, maybe we could have pacified someone else with the toy car or whatever. I mean, we can't dress up as a mutant, obviously. Here, I have the hunting rifle. Here, the hunting shotgun, by the way, like, that's the shotgun variant. So, I mean, the game is, of course, presenting options for people. Like, if someone has wants a specific build to specialize on shotguns, like we have also the shotgun surgeon, then you can have the hunting shotgun also with this choke, and there's another upgrade as far as I'm informed, and then this makes the shotgun the longest reaching shotgun in the game with those upgrades. So that's certainly a thing then. Okay, no, that wasn't our incinerator to be used, so yeah, and we still need to find a katana. So here we have, here. So the minigun, yeah, we saw the minigun. I don't want to use it in this bad condition anyway. Missile launcher, it's also quite heavy there. Another pot. Anything very heavy that we don't want to use ourselves, and actually then we're good here. Then you can have these things just for the moment. So, and then we have 84. Okay, so, well, then we're saving. Yeah, I kind of don't want to go away again. It's 2100, but we have to. Then let's save the game. Let's just try this. So Veronica.
Listen, I want to thank you for helping me out. I'm sorry that things didn't go like I'd hoped.
Whoa.
But at least I got the chance to try. At least I know for sure that there was nothing I could do.
Oh, it's
thank you
for
for
her
giving me that
companion.
chance.
Well, you're very welcome, Veronica. Okay, I guess that concludes her companion quest. Tell me more about yourself.
My favorite subject.
Anything that you haven't told me yet? No? Okay. Is there someplace you wanted me to take you?
Nowhere specific. I just know there are a lot of groups who are actually doing well for themselves out here. I want to understand how and why. See them at work.
Okay, well, Veronica, we will continue to do that. I want to discuss other things. And actually, now maybe I'm taking your stuff, huh? No. So, but, you know, there's a guy sitting out there. He's in prison, and I think we should make him our companion. But you've got this metal helmet. But yeah, I think you can keep the metal helmet for now. It's time for us to part ways.
Why does everyone always say that?
No, it doesn't. It's just temporary. I mean, I'm saying then I just think we should right now. You know, it's nothing personal.
Okay, then I guess I'll be back at the 188. Maybe digging in some dirt for scrap metal or something.
Well, I would let you also stay at the suite in New Vegas, if that would work, but it doesn't. So now let's go to New Vegas. Strip North Gate. Because I want to check for more upgraded weapons there. So let's run in. Black Mountain radio signal lost, yeah. So by the way, why don't we hear any radio? Ah, that's the reason. So the music is off. Those are the guys, radio. Okay, no, then, that's the reason. I messed up. Okay, well, I'm glad that I found that before we do the quest, because I wanted to hear the you know, the rambling and stuff that Tabitha is saying. So let's run up here into our suite in the Lucky 38. And then we're bringing our loot in there. So we have some more space. And then we're going to have a good nap. Victor!
Where to, partner?
Yeah, here, like the presidential suite, please.
High roller
So here we go. And then now we can actually take off the dark light cowl. And let's wear our combat helmet. This kind of doesn't matter. So let's quickly put the weapons in here. We kind of didn't find too much stuff, by the way. Wait a second. Eddie? Yeah. Oh god, where's Eddie now? Where's Eddie? Oh, where's Eddie? Where's the robot? Do we have another bug? Oh no, come on. Then we have to reload. Oh, I saved the game with them. Do we have another... Oh, I think then if that is the case... Oh, now... Audio... Radio, okay, now then... Sorry, we can't... Oh, it's playing music, okay. Well, then we've got a copyright problem again. I think I found the bug, huh? Is it there, like, if we... Ah, no, here need... Ach, of course, I forgot to let him follow up. Okay, sorry. So then... Let's try something. Audio. No, okay. I think I have to do that, and then if it's just a very short sample, then there aren't copyright problems. So, well, then now we can go to our suite, and then we're putting... Oh, and we've got a crash. That's just glorious. Wait a second. Okay, there we are back. Eddie, follow up. So, let's see. If this is breaking something. Gun runners, strip north, idolized. Well, let's try it. If it's crashing, no, it's not crashing. Okay, maybe it was just a coincidence. Okay, then it's run in. Black Mountain radio signal lost. Yeah. They're so unfriendly, these guys. Yeah, but I mean, okay, they want to intimidate people so they don't get any ideas. It's nothing to be taken personally or so. To be taken personal, sorry. There, let's go in. And then Eddie is behind us. Very good. Here, there, Victor.
Where to, partner?
I'd like to go to the suite, please.
High roller suite.
There we go. And Eddie, give me the stuff, please. There. And then we're putting the... This is our wardrobe with our stuff. There was something with C, but let's buff butter knife. Conductors, there. So then... Oh yeah, here the... No, we're keeping Cuddle's toy car. Like maybe we will see a Cuddle or so. Not sure about that though. Duct tape. The hammer. And by the way, did we want? No, we found the hunting rifle, right? Like we didn't want to keep it also. Yeah, or like or to sell it. Well, then we got 8 missiles for the missile launcher. It also didn't really pack too much punch, although it was nice. Pot goes into our stash. Ah, yeah, here's some scrap, electronics and metal. Check. And I think then we're good. By the way, what is the turbo Wayne? Nothing, very good there. And then wrench, wonder glue. So there you go. And then here, so we've got an incinerator. Annabelle. So let's put Annabelle away. We found her. Yeah, we used her. We tried her out. We're keeping the bumper sword to fight. For now. Or like, what's the... Yeah, the weight at 12, I guess that's fine. So, because I want to knock down some more people and monsters and so on. Let's see how that works. Although, do we actually have maybe a better weapon for that to beat someone? Like just a regular weapon that is not a super sledge that weighs 20 or so. Nailboard is too bad an item or a weapon. Well, we've got the regular power fist. We've got an upgraded Ripper here with the carbide teeth and HD chain. The rolling pin as an item to repair one-handed melee weapons, I guess. Regular sledgehammer, yeah. Oh, we've got a lot of spiked knuckles, by the way. Wait a second, should we maybe... Like, I repaired them. Yeah, let's put these away, and then we're taking the better quality one. So here. Well, the thermic lens maybe, huh? Like, that would be... it ignores damage threshold and so on. That maybe it's time that we are trying that, but I don't want to carry around so much stuff. Okay, so we are not doing it right now. So missiles, minigun, missiles, missile launcher. And then we didn't find a revolver or so. And let's... Yeah, we keep the bumper sword. Well, let's put everything else that we found away. For now. Until we use it regularly. Hunting rifle. And by the way, we do have a hunting shotgun, right? Yeah, here. Oh, yeah. Oh! And we have the choke already. Oh, crap. Well. Oh, yeah, that's why we need the plus weapons. Yeah. Should we have them in... Yeah. Should we have them maybe in Novak? Like, how many plus weapons do we actually have? We've got our cowboy repeater here. The chainsaw. Okay, now it's actually a lot of stuff to carry around. The baseball bat. No assault carbines or anything. So here, another 10mm sub. We'll take this one. We are selling it to the gun runners also on the way. In hopes of finding some stuff. Yeah, okay. Nothing else with the plus here, right? No, there is actually the Ripper, but that's something that I will always remember in the varmint rifle. Okay. Actually, I guess we are good. Also, it's way better to look in the pip. So we keep the 10 sub to sell. We use the bumper sword to beat people up with it. Yeah, we've got 4 frag mines and the incinerator. Yeah, okay. Frag grenades, I mean, sorry. So, and then incinerator. It is a nasty weapon though, so the guys, the two mutants really messed us up a bit. So, good like that. And we didn't get any apparel or so, right? Not that I would know. No. Okay. We just keep our spring. No, sorry. No, we don't have anything to repair. Yeah, but we don't need anything. Okay. Aid-wise, any food or so that we need to put away? Quickly looking through. No. Oh yeah, the dirty. Well, one dirty water maybe. We could top up, and dirty water, junk food, and Nuka-Cola Victory. Yeah, and that's it. Dirty water. No, sorry. Oh, God. I always want to have one dirty water in case someone wants one. And junk food. You should never eat junk food, especially not in the wasteland. So, okay then. So, that's that. Then let's drink some water. This time out of the clean sink. Room service has been here in form of a robot lady, I guess. So, and what time do we have? Now it is 23:52. Okay then, so let's wear our park ranger hat, authority glasses. So here we go. And then we go here. And we're sleeping for 5 hours. There. And then we're going to the gun runner, sell the gun. Look around what they have.
Where to, partner?
Oh, I forgot the Nuka-Cola. Wait a second. The Nuka-Cola Victory, right? So here. There. And by the way, we drank some Sunset Sarsaparillas. We've got 6. That's enough.
Where to, partner?
Down to the casino floor, please.
Casino floor.
And then we're going to travel back. So. Enjoying the view for 1 second, and then let's travel to the gun runners over here. Then we're checking out the merchandise. Like if there's a katana, I think a katana is probably better than the bumper sword. Let's see what you have. 357 HD cylinder. It's what we have. Yeah. .50. Oh, he doesn't have anything new. No, actually, he has, because it's caps 8000 exactly. So let's sell the 10mm submachine gun. Let's see what you have. So we've got an upgraded submachine, the 12.7 sub. He's got assault carbines. And did we get... Yeah, we've got the forged receiver here, increased condition by 33%. Combat armor. I would buy metal armor. Regular metal armor. Flamer. Yeah, we've got a flamer somewhere. Oh, a grenade rifle long barrel. Increases range by 100%. Yeah, they were good against in the beginning against the gangers there. And there's another hunting shotgun thing, but we've got the choke already. And another metal armor reinforced for 481. Yeah, no, that's too expensive. Could it be that there's nothing new here? High energy ionizer. Primer box. To make 50 mg. Oh, well, let's get this one. then we can make them ourselves. Oh, he's got a riot shotgun. Nice. Okay, so far we only got one of those. Silenced SMG. A nice sniper rifle. Trail carbine. Okay, looks like there's nothing else here. Oh, wow. Well then. Then we just take the money. And by the way... No, wait a second. And what about... Like, we need lead, a primer, and... what was the other? Like gunpowder or something. To make cases ourselves. It doesn't have any casings for .50 ammo. Jar of pistol powder. And rifle powder. Yeah, let's buy all of that. It's not very expensive. It only takes up some weight. Uses up some of our carry weight capacity. Nails. Well, we are yet to find any weapon that uses nails, like a nail bolt pistol or something. Primer. Large pistol. Large rifle. Small pistol. Small rifle. Oh, they are actually rather heavy there. Oh, that's it. Accept. So then we just need to come back soon. Yep, thank you. Okay then. So that's that. He doesn't have a reloading bench or so. Then we are at 179. So it wasn't super heavy or so. Then let's move back. Black Mountain. Traveling back. And then it's light again. Very good. And by the way, we don't have red X anymore, right? No, okay. Then let's pop one. There you go. Saving Eddie, are you still behind? Yeah, there you are. Very good. So, don't want to fall into the pit, into the crater. So, maybe we should actually look up there. And there's nothing here. Radio dish. Oh, they used the radio dish here as a roof, huh? So is there anything that we can do here? Here. So that's the thing. So here, transceiver.
You've interrupted my broadcast, dum-dum! So there's better be a conclusion! What is it?
Oh, well. We know dum-dums. You the stupid, not us. We taking over.
A dum-dum revolt, you say? Then I sentence all dum-dums to death!
Okay, so this would mean that they will fight against each other now. But we already killed everybody, so there is no one left.
You've interrupted my broadcast, dum-dum! So there's better be a conclusion! What is it?
Well, actually, we didn't really interrupt the broadcast, or did we actually? Aren't you the super mutant from the radio? I'm a huge fan.
Why, thank you! It's always gratifying to talk to one's fan! Hold on! I have something I need to do for a second. There's an intruder in the dish hut. Get over there and kill whoever it is, you fool.
Okay, well. Transceiver is now dead. The connection must have been cut from the other side, okay? Well. Now let's try this say nothing. But I think we can do the other thing.
You've interrupted my broadcast.
Yeah, so nothing.
Stupid dum-dum, have your attention better than that!
Ah, yeah. That's also funny. Okay, let's say this thing. Maybe this will bring some more mutants here or so. Aren't you the super mutant from the radio? I'm a huge fan.
Why, thank you! It's always gratifying to talk to one's fan!
Here, there, so. Well, are there new mutants? No. The kill squad or something? No. So we took out all of them already. So maybe we should firstly look up there. Oh, there. Oh yeah, here. There's the guy. Are you Neil?
I've done what I can. The rest is up to you, human.
Okay, thank you. So I'm just looking up there first before we are doing anything else. But this actually, I think this is all that we can do here. Oh. Oh no. Come on. Again. Oh. I can't jump over there. Oh, am I not allowed to go up there or what? Oh, here. There, we can. No. Okay, well, apparently we cannot look at the dishes and stuff. What? Are we really not allowed to get up there? Come on. And here? No, it doesn't look like it, but it looks so much like we could actually go up there. Or maybe... Ugh. Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh no, I'm stuck. Okay, like that. Ugh. Come on. No. Come on. Maybe... No, okay. Oh yeah, we are actually hitting something in mid-air. Okay. Yeah, I think it's not allowed. Probably. Yeah, and I guess there's nothing there, right? So it's just, so to speak, flavor. And then one dish fell down over here, and they use it as a roof. Okay, then. Then let's go back into the building, and we are going to repair the robot now. So we tried everything. So there are we can kill Tabitha directly. We can set the mutants up against each other, but that's all just stuff to get in there, like also for low-level characters, of course. But yeah, we postponed this thing a bit. We can have Tabitha show up when we free Raul. So let's repair the robot, and then Tabitha will regain her sanity to a degree at least. I think that's actually a nice option. So here, Mr. Handy. Check the robot circuitry. We quickly ascertain that the robot's current AI state is set to hibernate, and someone repaired it but couldn't reactivate the AI.
To Mistress Tabitha?
Well, sure, follow me.
Thank you very much. My internal clock says it's been 6 years, 52 days, 40 minutes, and 13 seconds since I last spoke to her. I hope she hasn't gotten lonely.
Well, and I hope that she didn't lose her mind, but actually she did. Oh.
Rhonda? Is that you?
It is, Mistress Tabitha. How I've missed you so. This stranger here fixed me up right as rain. Is he a friend of yours?
Oh, you can't pickpocket this one. Oh.
I don't know how to thank you for bringing Rhonda back to me, stranger.
Oh, she was walking
Take
behind
this.
us.
I won't be needing it anymore.
Okay, Tabitha, the equipment key added. Oh, but not her room key, huh? What will you do now? Or what will you do now?
I don't know. It's been so long since I lost Rhonda that I'm not sure.
Mistress Tabitha, we should be heading off. Our journey has been much delayed, but we can catch up if we hurry. Come along now.
Oh, I think...
Yes, Rhonda.
And we got good karma. Here, let's take Tabitha's room key. We've been caught pickpocketing. Okay, now let's do it like this. I want the room key. So.
Could you please direct me to Mistress Tabitha?
Yeah, sure, follow me.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. come on over here. So, and by the way, oh! No, nothing there. And let's try and pickpocket her here.
Rhonda? Is that you?
It is, Mistress Tabitha. How I've missed you so. This stranger here fixed me up right as rain. Is he a friend of yours?
I don't know how to thank you for bringing Rhonda back to me, stranger. Here, take this. I won't be needing it anymore.
Okay, does this mean you're not going to kill me?
No, of course not. I don't know what I'm gonna do now with Rhonda back.
Mistress Tabitha, we should be heading off. Our journey has been much delayed, but we can catch up if we hurry. Come along now.
Well, sneaking and trying to pickpocket her. Come on. There. There, it worked. So we got some good karma. General, we are still a true mortal though. Okay, well now we've got the room key, and let's go up there and have a look. So, right, so like that. Not sure if that's actually worth it or something, but like we are being completionists here, right? So there, ah yeah. So do we have anything here? Oh, actually, there's nothing here. Only the Brahmin. The poor Brahmin up there. And we've got the ham radio. We've got a glass pitcher and a small destroyed book. Oh, a repair note 3. Oh, and we have the trunks though. Data. Repair note 3. Raul, Rhonda made me angry, so I threw this. Now it doesn't seem to work. Please fix. Oh. This machinery here, huh? So it looks destroyed, yeah. So here, a trunk, a varmint rifle with staff. Or maybe actually we didn't need and another varmint rifle, 9mm pistol. Okay, I guess it was actually probably supposed to be a location that we would have found earlier or so. Yeah, it's all in disrepair. Some stuff is still working. This here looks pretty good. Not sure if there was any. No, it's fine. No. Not sure if there was if we would have gotten the key from her for the room, but I don't think so. It was just the equipment key, right? But I guess it's fine. So then we stole the key, and then let's free Raul. Let's get over there, and then we've got our last companion, I think. That's the storage building. Oh no, sorry, that's the wrong one. That's yeah, it was a funny location here. It's not super big, but a nice side quest here. Oh yeah, here by the way, we've got a workbench. Oh no, no reloading bench now. And we could make some stuff and recycle. Like, how would you recycle flamer fuel though, I wonder, without additional fuel? So, oh no, here, sorry. That was supposed to be the computer. Okay then, so disengaging lock. And there he is. So, this is where he uses the thing as a toilet or something. Well, hey there, Raul.
Took you long enough, so can I go now?
Well, you know what? What do you mean took me long enough?
Sorry. I assumed the only reason you'd fight past a horde of super mutants and pick the lock on my cell is if you heard my cry for help on the radio. But maybe you're just sightseeing. So since the door's open and all, can I go now?
But, you know, I would have loved to listen to the radio some more, but it causes lots of problems on YouTube. That's why we didn't do it. But in the end, you know, like I love this old song here. I don't want to put the world on fire. But it just messes up my whole Let's Play, so... And, you know, content creators have to do one thing first, and that is turn off the music. So, like, who are you, by the way?
Name's Raul. Raul Alfonso Tejada. I'm the mechanic around here.
Okay, well, you know, I could also use a mechanic, by the way. But why does your jumpsuit says Miguel?
Probably because it used to be Miguel's. Whoever he was. How about if you let me go, huh, boss?
Okay, like, and you are the mechanic around here.
No. No, boss. I'm a prisoner of the crazy super mutant with the wig and the glasses. I was kind of hoping you were here to set me free. But maybe I'm not a pretty enough damsel for that. Huh?
Well, of course I'm setting you free. And, well, let's hear this again, because it was funny. Can you repair some of my stuff?
Sure, boss. I'd be happy to prolong my captivity and psychological abuse to tighten some lug nuts for you.
Yeah, you don't have to. Also, I don't want to pay any money for that. But Raul?
Back again? Can I go this time?
Yeah, of
Or do
course.
you have something else in mind?
No, don't worry. But, it's okay by me. Enjoy your freedom.
Alrighty then. I'll just head out. Alone. By myself. Into the dangerous waste.
Are you being manipulative here or what? No, of course. Actually, do you want to tag along with me?
Anything's better than staying here. Let's go.
Well, Raul has given us the regular maintenance perk. What is that? Regular maintenance perks are like regular maintenance there. While Raul is a companion, the condition of weapons and armor decays more slowly. Oh yeah, okay. So, and I see you are using a 357 revolver there, huh? And were you just eating those noodles? Do you want them, or yeah, let's take them. And is there anything here? Well, I guess. Like, I mean, we could also make this Black Mountain area here our personal location or so. We could make some auto-inject super stim at 25% health. HP is 54. Yeah, sensor module. Yeah, we don't need that, right? We don't need such fancy stuff. So, plunger, scrap electronics, scrap metal. Okay then. So, like, you have 2 workbenches here. Okay. So Raul, by the way, like, you've got. I wonder how much you see, by the way. So Miguel, that's here. Okay, well, let's talk. Oh, wait a second. Oh, let's get out of the building first, and then we will talk with him. So I would think that he's got his personal story as well. Come on, Raul, let's get into the sunlight a little bit. I guess you know, could use some. Are you actually building up vitamin D or so? Let's talk. And by the way, oh yeah, he can carry 210, and he
I
has
expect to be
7.
awed by your dizzying mercantile sense, boss.
Yeah. So let's talk.
I can't believe we were allowed inside the Lucky 38. That place has been a legend since before the war.
I've got some questions I'd like to ask you. Or tell me about yourself.
Sure, boss. What do you want to know?
Yeah, you don't need to call me boss. But I mean, like, if you want to. But yeah, who are you again, exactly?
You forget about me already, boss? You sure you didn't take a blow to the head or something?
Oh, plenty,
My name
unfortunately.
is Raul Alfonso Tejada.
I do remember. Anything else you want to share?
Boss, usually when somebody gives you a name and nothing else, it's because that's all they want to give you.
But well, like, is this the case of usually, or like the exception to usual? But let me ask you something about yourself.
I'm an open book, boss. Granted, the book's in Spanish and some of the pages have fallen out, but I'm an open book.
Well, don't worry, but I still speak Spanish as well if you want to. How can I make the best use of your skills?
I'm not much use besides being a portable encyclopedia, really. I guess you could use me as a pack Brahmin. But my knees aren't so good anymore.
Oh. But yeah, you can still carry 210 pounds, I think, right? What use are you to me then? That's a nasty thing to ask, but yeah, we have a special situation here in the Wastes. So, like, what use would you be to walk around?
I sort of figured you had your own reasons for keeping me around, boss. Time was. I was a pretty good shot with a pistol. I guess I'm still half decent. These old bones aren't much use in hand-to-hand fighting, though. I can also do maintenance work on your stuff. I don't have the supplies for a real repair job, but I can keep your gear working longer.
Yeah, that's fine. Lots of older people are still useful to their friends and communities.
Yeah, maybe you can introduce them to me, if we find them, because I've never met one.
Okay. Well, but you've not been wandering around much, don't you? Or didn't you? But, I would think that it would be a nice thing to, establish our own place, and having a mechanic would be a tremendous asset, actually. And you seem to be nice enough. Let's talk about something else.
Anything to hold your attention, boss.
Like roller. Yeah, I have some questions I'd like to ask you.
Questions, boss? You mean you don't know everything there is to know already?
Well, can you tell me anything about Mr. House?
Just how old do you think I am, boss? Because I can pretty much guarantee I'm older than that. Let me tell you a story from before the Great War.
Uh-huh.
Everybody knew Robert House. He was a genius, a superstar. Founded Robco at 22. Dated Hollywood starlets, the works. They say he saved Las Vegas.
Oh.
I was in Mexico City when the bombs dropped. Even from there, we could see House's defensive rockets shooting down the incoming missiles. Everybody assumed he died in the war. Maybe he did. But his robots are still out there roaming the waste. And now, a Mr. House rules New Vegas.
Okay, you can seriously think they are the same Mr. House, right?
Maybe not. Maybe the new guy is just a clever raider chief with knowledge of history. Maybe he just left instructions for his robots to carry out in his name. Or maybe Robert House uploaded his brain pattern into a computer and rules to this day a godless, soulless machine god.
Well, maybe
the whole thing's a crazy coincidence. Who knows?
Well, maybe you've got a hunch there, but I guess we will find out. We've never seen him, though, but we spoke with him via a monitor, Maybe there is a connection. Can you remember anything else about Robert House?
I remember there were some weird stories about him, especially near the end. There was a tell-all in El Periódico de las Aburridas by a starlet House dated. She said they never, don't make me spell it out, boss. Anyway, she said all he wanted to do was scan her brain and make her dress up in different outfits.
Okay. Well, that's a bit weird. Like, I don't know if it's really sickening, but
It was quite the scandal, at least in the Latin American tabloid journalism.
right, because they didn't make out. Well, maybe he was very religious or something. Well, I've got some other
You're a
questions.
veritable geyser of curiosity, boss.
Well, thank you. Do you know anything about a goon named Benny who wears a checkered coat, carries a big pistol?
Benny, huh? Sorry, boss. Doesn't ring a bell. Then again, my brain isn't as sharp as it used to be.
Can't you remember or don't you want to remember? Well, I've got other questions.
You're a veritable geyser of curiosity, boss.
And what's your take on the NCR?
They're all right, I suppose. Had a bit of tough going there at the beginning. You know their first town was nearly wiped out by raiders. Anyway, they got their good points and their bad. Just like a lot of the old governments from before the war.
Yeah, it's kind of true, I guess.
You're a veritable geyser
Depends
of curiosity.
on the bad, though. So, how do you feel about Caesar's Legion?
I don't really have a problem with them. People around here tend to see them as invading marauders planning to burn and pillage the countryside. But I've been to Arizona, boss. Before the Legion, it was a nasty place. So thick with raiders you couldn't trade with a town 2 miles up the road. Caesar's laws aren't nice, and their actions aren't always pretty. But then neither am I. But you keep me around.
Well, that's a very pragmatic approach. Okay, then. And how about New Vegas? What can you tell me about that?
It's big, it's bright, and it's one of the biggest cities still left from before the war. Well, mostly anyway. Used to be just a curiosity. The buildings were pre-war. But it's just as full of raiders and barbarian tribes as any place else.
Uh-huh.
Then Mr. House took over. Got the power turned back on. And got the tribes reformed into something civilized. And now they run his casinos for him.
Okay. Well, so... Then... Nothing else right now.
Sure, boss.
So I wonder if we can... if he's going to do something or say something, but he will be a veritable pack Brahmin, I guess. So, we did Tabitha. Like, what is that up there? Okay, no, actually, no, it's not a chest or so. Let's just double check. So, but I think I've got everything here. So we checked up her room up there. Raul, so what do you know about this place? Electrical switch. So for once we've got some electricity and good lighting here, but it's also the middle of the day, so the sun is shining through the cracks in the roof and everything, I guess. Okay. Yeah. Then we're good. Okay, then Raul. Raul. Let's get out of here. I am inclined. Oh yeah, here, let's try this one. Oh, maybe we can... No, we can't get up there. Oh, there's a dumpster. 2 packs of cigarettes. We leave the empty Nuka-Cola bottles here. No, nothing there. Okay. No, nothing behind here. Yeah, no, we can't get up there. Huh? Yeah. No, it's not supposed to happen. Can't even jump here. No. Okay, no. It's not allowed. I would have liked to check out those radar dishes. Maybe we can jump here on this roof. Can we? No. Yeah, we're not supposed to. Can we actually get on the roof? No, we kind of can't, but there's also nothing up there. Okay. And from here... No, I think it's just some form of climate control thing or so. I don't think there's anything there. Okay, then. So then... Dumpsters, this one here. So, I guess... the super mutants will not return. And we solved crazy, and, well, I guess it was a good thing that they left peacefully. And now we have 2 options. We can do down the sort of Sierra Madre invitation. So there are 2 more DLCs. I would actually rather do them before we follow the main quest, to get the side quests out of the way, so to speak, because it's also giving us background information on the whole thing. Well, and in principle, like, I mean, okay, we can't bring Raul to that, but we have enough space. And now that Raul is actually... Raul, you're a ghoul, right? Like, can anybody kill you, actually? Or, like, do you have healing capabilities or something? Is that a thing with you? Well, I guess we should give you some better gear, right? Let's move. Let's go to New Vegas with them. And then let's see what he says to the strip, by the way. So, Raul, are you coming? Yeah, there. And
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
Then we can give him some other gear. So, Raul, like, ever been with the girls here or something? talking.
I'm sure pissing off a ruthless warlord with a tribe of fanatically devoted warriors was a good move. How could it not be? It was your idea.
Which warlord are you talking about? Can you tell me something else about you? Like, what's Pedro Chico?
You never heard of Pedro Chico? Un amigo de Poseidon Energy. Of course not. They were an oil company in Mexico back before the war.
Okay, yeah. Let's talk about something else. I had some more questions.
Questions, boss? You mean you don't know everything there is to know already?
No, I don't think so. There were just also some other options. Can we...
Okay, boss.
Oops, sorry.
I'll just wait here, alone, while my heavily armed companion goes out of earshot. I'm sure nothing will happen.
Yeah, did I just give him a stim pack?
Right behind you, boss. What can I do for you, boss?
Well, I'd like to talk some more.
Questions, boss?
Yeah? Okay, no, then let's talk about something else. Let's talk about yourself.
Sure, boss. What do you want to know?
Well, where are you from?
I was born just outside Mexico City. My family had a little ranch there.
Yeah? Well, that's it? And something else about yourself?
I'm an open book, boss. Granted, the book's in Spanish and some of the pages have fallen out, but I'm an open book.
Okay, well, let me just check something. Raul Tejada. So, like, Raul, do you have any quests, I wonder? It's 3 people, huh? Okay, so I guess he needs to be around a while. But he's also... he would get... Here, let's do this. Wait a second. So the English page is much better there. Old school Google. So Raul, I hear you might actually talk with people. Like, while Raul is an active companion, we need to talk and exhaust all dialogue options for Loyal, Corporal Sterling, and Ranger Andy. Upon finishing the last conversation, Raul will open up a new dialogue with the courier. Okay. Ranger Andy, Corporal Sterling, and Loyal. Loyal sounds like someone from the Legion. Andy the Ranger is a Novak. Ah, that guy. Well then, let's go to Novak. But how did you end up at Black Mountain again?
Boss, when a giant insane super mutant asks you to stay put, you do what you're told. Well, maybe you don't. But I'm just a broke down old man.
Yeah, but how did Tabitha find you in the first place?
It's stupid, boss. I used to listen to the radio broadcast, just to pass the time. Well, one day the signal stopped, so I figured I'd try to find a transmitter. I'm a pretty good repairman. Or I was before my eyes started to go. Anyway, I found Black Mountain and offered my services.
Okay.
But Tabitha decided I was useful enough to keep around. Permanently.
Okay, you know what? That's all I wanted to know. So let's go to Novak. But let's get some merchandise here, so we can actually sell. I think we've got some better stuff here. Let's sell something in Novak, and then we're going to talk to this ranger. So here, Raul, you ever been in here? I wonder, by the way,
Where to, partner?
Here, let's go to the suite. I wonder if this robot lady in the penthouse has the personality of the robot. Like, you know, what he just told us. By the way, let's take one weapon repair kit here for... Oh, and by the way, we found some C4 explosives, right? Let's put them in here. We don't need them right now. So, and by the way, we only found 2. Treasure hunt. 3 bricks of C4. Well, we found the super stim and some ammo, yeah. Okay, well, I looked through everything, so I guess it's fine now. And by the way, Eddie, you've got some stuff here, right? Oh, no, you don't. Okay, we didn't... Yeah, we had collected everything already. Let me just check something. So here, shish kebab and so on. And we've got... Oh, we've got 2 9mm pistols. But otherwise, we kind of didn't find anything, right? Nothing else. And 2 varmint rifles here. Okay. Which we could use to rather repair something. So let's have... Like, do we have hunting revolvers? And I'd like to repair another brush gun and sell it. This one, for example. That one is in... We have several in very, very good condition here. Like this one, maybe. By the way, let's take the worst cowboy repeater. In case the other weapon doesn't work. Hunting revolvers here. So like this one is also in pretty good... yeah, let's take this one. Hunting rifle. Take this one. And then we can repair it with the varmint. Yeah. So, and do we have any... We didn't find any apparel or so, right? No, we did not. Okay, then let's repair. The hunting revolver with the 9mm pistols. Yeah, very good, that works. Oh yeah, here, excellent condition now. And then the brush gun. Is that actually even worth it? Oh yeah, here. With the... Ah! Yeah, then let's use the cowboy repeater. 21%. Oh no, here, the varmint rifle. Here, this one for 22. That's the most efficient. Brush gun. 4,800 worth. Nice. And we're bringing that stuff. That stuff to Novak. And then we are rather selling things at Novak for better prices, I think. Do we have another gecko-backed leather armor? I like to make one, but I think can we only make it at a campfire? So we don't have a campfire here. But we've got all these primers and so on. Like we've got the workbench. Yeah, it's kind of... It's always stupid that we can't make food or so on the oven here. Yeah, we can't make anything here, right? The workbench. No, it's just... No, here. The gecko. Gecko hides, yeah, but it's... we can only make it at a campfire. And I think we need a... Oh, we need a leather armor. Yeah, maybe we should make some more gecko things and then we just give them to our companions. I think that's probably better. Do we have anything that he can wear in the meantime? Combat armor. But he's not really a fighter, isn't he? Legion armor, like he doesn't care, but we don't want him to dress up like anything. Reinforced metal armor. Oh yeah, by the way, let's take that. Let's see how that looks on him. Are you wearing that, Raul? Let's have a look.
I expect to be awed by your dizzying mercantile sense, boss.
Here, put on the metal armor and let's see how that looks. Oh yeah, you are wearing that, okay. Well, it is certainly
I'm
Mad
sure you'll be
Max.
fair and equitable, boss.
So, but we're putting it back because we are using that thing to repair power armor later on. Metal armor reinforced. So there. That was the wrong. Sorry about that. Oh no, it was the right one. Huh? Wait a second. What's this? Legion? Okay, no, sorry. There's atomic cocktail here. That doesn't belong there. An atomic cocktail. Here, our food. Where is it? Here, the second one. Oh, we've got already 7 atomic cocktails. There you go. We can put the other one away as well. So there. Then we are saving, and then we're going to Novak.
Where to, partner?
Down to the casino. I'm just surprised that Raul wouldn't say
Casino
anything here.
floor.
And what time is it? 14:45. Yeah. I mean, like, yeah. Let's do it. Novak. There. Traveling all the way down. Sun is setting already, but yeah, let's talk to the ranger guy. Is he here? Cliff Briscoe. Ranger Andy's bungalow. Ah, there.
What's new?
So, tell me what's the Rangers.
They're the NCR's finest. A one-man platoon, each of them. You got a job where even thinking about it would scare a man senseless? That's when you bring in the Rangers. And if you see a squad of veterans, guys who are in their black armor, well, you won't find a more beautiful sight.
Well, it sounds good. And what do you do here, Andy?
Right now, a whole lot of sitting on my keister and counting cracks in the ceiling. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. On better days, I help keep the peace. Boone and Vargas watch the road. I watch the town. Tell myself I'm doing some good.
Okay, so did you do something to your leg?
Yeah, twice. Actually, the first time it was more like half my body. Knocked me out of the Rangers. This time, it's mostly just reminded me how useless I've gotten.
But what happened?
A few years back, we get a tip that some Legion slavers were holed up in this burnt-out house a few clicks from where we were stationed. We get there and it's deserted. No sign anyone's been there. I mean, nothing. As we're leaving, I hear something behind me. I turn around and there's this kid, just skin and bone, and he's looking up at us and he's scared half to death. Been hiding in a closet.
Oh, I remember what... Yeah, well, and did he have a pack of something that explodes or so? What did you do?
I go to grab him out of there and I notice he's holding something in his hand. Something metal. He shuts himself back in the closet and that's when I see the grenade he's left by my feet. They do it a lot, the Legion, using kids. They know we'll hesitate. Anyway, that was the first time. Second time, I fell down those stairs in front of the motel, just in case I got to thinking I'd put it all behind me.
Okay. Well then, see you
Look out for
later.
yourself.
So, now... Raul, are you saying something?
Hey, boss.
Yeah.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, sure. What's on your mind?
What do you think of guys like Ranger Andy?
Well, I think he's a hero of the NCR. He seems like a decent guy. Yeah? Like, pretty decent. I think he... Well, but what do you mean? Like, guys like Ranger Andy?
I mean, guys who have a world of experience doing what they do, but have to give it up because they're getting old and slow or too injured.
I guess you compare him with your own situation, right? Even after crippling injury, though, a guy like Andy's tougher and more dangerous than most men alive, yeah. He didn't have to give it up. He's just scared he doesn't have what it takes him. No. Just because someone's crippled doesn't mean they're useless or that experience is invaluable. It's true. He can teach people and he can still do something. Yeah, even if he's not, in his case, if he's not that mobile anymore. People, I even think actually that people should never retire. Yeah, there's always something useful that someone can do and beneficial to society and other people. And to themselves, of course, yeah. Because sitting around and being useless, that's certainly not a good thing for anybody.
Yeah, I suppose you can still teach. Take a less active role in the world. That's not so bad.
Indeed. Is that what you did, by the way?
Would it surprise you to know that I used to be a gunslinging adventurer? I grew up in a place called Hidalgo Ranch, just outside Mexico City. It wasn't much, just a bit of a farm, with a house for 3 generations of Tejadas. I wasn't the best behaved kid. I was quick with my hands, with a pistol or a wrench. And I wasn't afraid to get into fights over it. I never killed anybody, but I had my share of run-ins with the police. Mostly my family kept me in line. This was before the war. We were far enough away from Mexico City when the bombs fell that we missed the worst of it. But things got bad quick.
Okay, go on.
Just a few days after Mexico City was vaporized, refugees started pouring down the road to our ranch. We helped who we could, but there were so many. Eventually, my father started turning people away before we ran out of food. Things got violent. My father and I got our guns, and we drove them off.
Uh-huh. What happened then? But yeah, I mean, like, it's impossible to have enough food for so many people, and Mexico City is a huge, huge city. What could you do? What happened then?
2 dozen men came back in the night after we'd gone to sleep. They set fire to the ranch house and barred the doors from the outside.
Oh my goodness.
My whole family was trapped inside. I smelled the smoke, and I got myself and my little sister Rafaela out through a window, but everyone else.
Horrible.
My parents, my grandmother, my 2 brothers, and 2 of my sisters all died.
And what happened then?
Rafaela and I ran. We were pursued by some of the men who attacked our home, but I was always a good shot. The ones who came after us, I killed. The rest, I left be. I had to take care of Rafaela, not throw my life away on revenge.
That was wise. Well, but today you are blaming yourself for this? Or you can't think it was your fault? No one could stand against a dozen armed men all alone. Anyone especially if you can't save your game or something. Anyone stupid enough not to say the watch deserved what they got? No. You can't think it was your fault. No one could stand against a dozen armed men all alone.
I know that, boss. That's not what I'm getting at. I'm just getting sentimental in my old age. Anyways, forget it. Just wanted that off my chest.
Okay. Well, let's talk about something like that later. So let's go here to the shop, because we've got some merchandise. And hey there, Cliff, do you have new money?
Welcome back. Can I get you anything?
Well, yeah, let's see.
Sure thing. Have a look.
And also, I've got some cigarettes for you, and you are buying them at very good prices, right? You're there. So, and how about... Oh, he only has 2,500 again. Oh. But we brought something else, right? Oh, no. Hey, what did I use to repair the brush gun with the... Oh, no, I used the varmint rifle, right? Oh. For a second, I thought I had used our plus cowboy repeater or something. That it accidentally slipped into our inventory or something. So let's see. Packs of cigarettes. Oh, we've got a hammer. I hit the hunting rifle. Oh, no. Oh, I wanted to repair that one as well, didn't I? Oh, but maybe we can buy something nice. Oh, and we still have this paint gun. Oh. Here's packs of cigarettes, so let's see what he has. Oh yeah, no, it didn't reset. He still has our 45 sub. The upgraded one. Chainsaw. And by the way, he only ever has weapons, right? Like... Could be... Oh, no, he does have... Oh, yeah, he does have some armor at sometimes, at some point. Not sure if he's actually keeping everything that we sell him. But at 2,400 caps...
Come back soon now.
Cliff, you need more money, buddy. So, so we've got the brush gun. And we had the hunting revolver, right? Oh yeah, here, the hunting revolver.
Welcome back. Can I get you anything?
Yeah, are you interested in this hunting revolver here? How much are you paying for it? It's too much. Okay, well, then we will put it into our stash. Goodbye.
Come back soon now.
Goodbye. See you later. Then we will put it into our stash. But it's also okay because we don't have so much valuable merchandise here, but just a lot of half-broken things. Let's put that in here. So the brush gun goes in here and the 9mm pistol as well. So, brush gun. But I think I saw a katana in his shop at some point. Hunting rifle, hunting revolver. And in principle, we could actually sell the choke because we have it already. So let's put this paint gun away. This here was our crafting paint gun there. And oh yeah, and the noodles can go into the fridge. Yeah, well, so and I guess we will just meet the people. Noodles go there. So do we have anything else here? No apparel, right? No. Okay. Anything I forgot? Bumper sword is good. No, yeah, no, it's fine. Lots of stuff, of course. Oh, yeah, here the varmint rifle. Okay. Yeah, that thing is actually rather heavy. Let's put that away in our stash. There. And then let's do the following. So he wants to talk with Sterling, and that's a guy at Camp McCarran. So let's go there. We can do it right now. Let's do it right now. So but that's going to be the last thing for today's episode. So here, Camp McCarran. There. Let's fast travel there. Or maybe he's also, it's possible that he's at Forlorn Hope now. I don't know. Driver Neffy portion of the 3-card bounty quest. By claiming Neffy's bounty, Alpha Team moves to Camp Forlorn Hope. Yeah, okay, no, sorry. Then let's travel back in time. So he's at Forlorn Hope now. Because we had received the bounty. Okay then, so like this. We got the bounty there. Camp Forlorn Hope. Camp Forlorn Hope is actually rather close there. We might even have some lights still left there. Oh no, we don't. Well. Black Mountain radio signal lost. Well, I guess now the radio station is off anyway. Whatever. I'm a bit sad about that. Yeah, I've got it off. But it's just the fault of this whole crappy copyright thing on YouTube. Like, I mean, of course, I want to uphold a proper copyright. But there's really a lot of crap happening.
We can count on that.
Yeah, I'm looking for this guy, this Major Polatli. Is he maybe asleep? What time is it? It's 20:39. Oh. Let's put the hazmat on. Oh yeah, that's Corporal Sterling. Ah, yeah, very good. So here, Corporal Sterling. I couldn't see you there in the dark, friend.
Howdy. What brings you back?
Well, you know, have you always been with the 1st Recon?
Used to be a ranger. One of the first they sent out east back before we took the dam. Observation and reconnaissance. We took the lay of the land, checked out the locals, and kept ourselves inconspicuous. A couple friends of mine were the first to scout the dam. That was back in '73, if I recall. A lot of those rangers are dead now. Vegas always chewed men up. It's just a little more literal nowadays.
Uh-huh. Well, why did you leave the Rangers?
Well, that wasn't really a matter of choice. Got myself caught by legionaries up near Malpay. They had themselves some fun with me. Mangled my hands and feet pretty good. Wasn't much good with the pistol after that. Wasn't gonna be trekking across the waste on any more long scouts either.
How did you manage to escape Malpais?
Caesar's boys figured I wasn't going anywhere after what they'd done to me. So they didn't bother tying me up. I crawled out of there on my elbows and knees. Must have looked a sight. Then I rolled down an embankment into the Colorado. Guess I had a mind to drown rather than give Caesar's boys the satisfaction of killing me. But a couple of Rangers happened to be watching from across the river. They jumped on in and pulled me out of there. Lucky break, they said.
Have you always been with the first? Yeah, okay, goodbye.
Always a pleasure. Keep yourself safe.
Yeah. So then, well, I guess we go out of the tent and maybe... Tent flap to Camp Forlorn Hope.
Got a second to talk, boss?
Of course. Sure, what's on your mind?
Me,
Raul.
Corporal Sterling. Well, it kind of got me thinking. Here's a guy that's been beat all to hell, right? I mean, he could have retired from the service, but instead he signs back on and does what he can.
Yeah.
You think he did the right thing?
Well, I think it's good that he's so devoted to his duty. More people should act that way. And I think so. The NCR put a lot of time and money into his training. He owes it to them to use it however he can. Yeah. I mean, that's also, it's one aspect of the thing. But it's more a thing of duty and loyalty, I think. It might seem harsh, but a soldier can't do his job probably with those limitations. No. With those injuries, he's nothing but a drain on resources. He should return. No. I think it's good that he's so devoted to his duty. More people should act that way.
You think so, boss? Because I remember a time when a lot of people stuck to their duty no matter what. It ended with nuclear bombs falling on my hometown.
Well, I think that was a wrong sense of duty. Probably. On the other hand, Yeah, but those were the decisions of politicians. Yeah. And if one side wouldn't have done it, then only one would have been destroyed. So, and that's, that was the whole deterrence thing anyway. You're talking about the Great War. What do you remember about it?
After the fire, I knew my sister and I couldn't stay at Hidalgo Ranch anymore. The refugees still wanted me dead. They even put a bounty on me. I remember how scared Rafaela was. I told her if she came with me, we'd see the vaqueros. She used to love the rodeo, especially the trick riders. We figured maybe we could find help in Mexico City. We were young. We didn't know what had happened, really. We didn't understand about the bombs.
Oh, okay. Was Mexico City basically annihilated in the Great War?
I don't think it was as hard hit as D.C. or Bakersfield. But it was bad enough. By the time we got there, the city was a radioactive ruin. Still, the city was full of looters, already forming into the beginnings of raider tribes. Crime was bad before the war, but now it was a nightmare. We were living like scavengers, scraping by on what little food we could find, always looking for medicine for my burns. And then, of course, the radiation started to kick in, turning me into this handsome devil you see before you.
Sounds pretty bad, but I would really like to know how many people, what's the chance of becoming a ghoul, I wonder, and how many people were just dying from radiation sickness. Sounds pretty bad, though.
You're a poet of understatement, boss. But there were moments it was almost worth it. I still remember finding that novelty costume shop. I was just looking around for something I could slice up to wrap my burns when I saw the vaquero outfit hanging on the rack, like it hadn't been touched. I took it, not like anybody else needed it, and wore it back to our camp. Rafaela laughed, for the first time since the bombs had fallen.
Well, that was certainly a nice situation then. Wasn't it dangerous to be dressed so noticeably, though?
It was. I started to build up a legend. Sometimes it headed off trouble, but most of the times it just started more. Young punks looking to prove themselves would come looking for me, but my eyes were sharp and my guns were quick. For a while, it seemed like we might even survive there, until Rafaela.
Oh, I can imagine there's going to be a bad turn, huh? But it sounds like you were ambidextrous also. Did you shoot with 2 guns? Huh? Well, what happened to Rafaela?
She went out to find some food one day. I was sick, so I stayed at our camp. I guess it must have been the beginning of radiation poisoning. Anyway, it was supposed to be safe, but some raiders happened to pass through where she was scavenging. I won't speak of what they did to her.
Oh, I'm
when
so
I found
sorry.
her body, the only way to recognize her was this funny little scar on her knee from when she was a little girl.
Oh, that's terrible, Raul.
Terrible doesn't begin to cover it, boss. I led my whole family down. First the ranch, now Rafaela. I was the last Tejada. I guess maybe I went a little crazy then. I took my guns and went back to that market. I didn't have many bullets, but I had enough. After the raiders were dead, I salvaged what I could from the store. I was tired. I just wanted to be alone forever.
You know, I think you've been a bit too hard on yourself. Like, it's impossible, you know, to protect everybody from everything all the time. It's just the risk that realized itself. So what did you do?
I left Mexico City behind. I made my way out to the Gulf Coast. Eventually, I found an old Petro Chico refinery nobody had claimed. I stayed there for a little while, and I thought a lot about my life. I thought about the guns I'd lived by, and what they'd gotten me. I decided my guns hadn't gotten me anything, and it was time to give it up. I took off the old vaquero outfit and put on a Petro Chico jumpsuit. The name tag said Miguel, so I started using the name myself. Eventually, I made it to Arizona. That's another story, boss.
Okay, well, I guess we'll hear it at some point. So, and I think that we shall see on the next episode. So many thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. That's Raul, our late companion, so to speak. Yeah, no, it's we are not. I don't know if we are late in the game. I mean, okay, our character is very late game at the maximum level now. But yeah, it's fine. So it also saves a lot of time. I personally just wish, like, I mean, that's the curse of the open world game. Because sometimes you can cut off something, but I think we haven't cut off anything. It's just the thing that we did not experience certain things with the characters. And I personally, that's one of the reasons why I personally like a party game, a party-based game more. Because there you always have all the conversations. And in principle, you know, it's also more convincing. Like, why wouldn't you take on some more people, especially if you have the food and resources? But anyway. So that concludes today's episode. Many thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. And if you did, how about you show that by clicking the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you never ever miss an episode again on Playing Hardball. And as always, the comment section is all yours. You're heartily invited to share your thoughts. See you next time on Playing Hardball. Bye bye.